Hi friends, I am Miss Simone, Miss Martinez, whichever you prefer, I'm okay with. And I'm sorry everybody's stuck in the house right now. I know some of you might be a little bit bored, but we're doing everything we can, and I hope this will help. Today we are going to play a comprehension dice game. And all this involves is reading with a partner and answering a question depending on what you roll on the dice. So first we're just gonna need your favorite picture book and a dice, whatever it is. And then we'll be set. We will be following these guidelines, and this is included in the link at the bottom of the lesson plan, so you guys can follow along or continue whenever you'd like at home. And I'm just gonna do a practice run with you guys, and after that you guys will be free to do it with your own partner. So the beginning of the instructions to read to your favorite partner your favorite picture book. This is one of my favorites, Night Night, Colorado, written by Catherine Soley and illustrated by Helen Pohl. I love Colorado. I was born in Colorado, I raised in Colorado. I'm doing this video in Colorado. I'm happy to be home as well. All right, I'm gonna read this to you and we will go from there. Night Night, Colorado. Before I settle down to sleep, I blow a kiss goodnight to make sure Colorado will have a sweet dreams tonight. Goodnight stores and goodnight plazas. It's closing time downtown, so put away your toys and your treats and pull your shutters down. Good night, sleepy animals, all tucked up in the zoo. Close your eyes and snuggle up. The stars all shine for you. Good night, winding railroad. Your lamps are burning bright to guide the steam train safely through the San Juan Mountain heights. Good night, all you Broncos. The crowds have gone away. Turn out the lights, close up the gates until it's time to play. Good night, firefighters, ready for the call. Thanks for being brave and strong and watching over all. Good night, Glenwood Caverns, and all your twinkling lights. The moon will shine upon you and watch you through the night. Good night, all you dinosaurs. It's time to rest your heads. You've been roaring all day long, so now it's time for bed. Good night, little ducklings. Hush, it's after dark. You need to get some sleep before you play in Memorial Park. Good night, moms and daughters. Good night, sons and dads. The world is calm and quiet. Sweet dreams to everyone. And that is the end of my book. So now we can get into our game. And of course, your other partner would read their book as well after this so that both of you have read each of your books. And then we turn to this. Ideally, you would roll a dice, but I won't roll a dice because I'm going to go through each one with you guys. But you would roll a dice, and whatever you land on, you would answer the question. So they all say if you roll a, and they have a number. So if I roll a 1, it says, can you make a text-to-self connection to this story? My text-to-self connection is that, 1, I am from Colorado. But I think my favorite one would be the Denver Zoo. I love the Denver Zoo. If I rolled a 2, I would tell my partner the 3 most important parts of the story. So I would tell to my partner number 3, I would go through and find the 3 most important parts would be, I think the beginning of this story is the most important part of them because they're looking out their window and seeing all of these parts of Colorado that you would not find in one setting. So that's probably telling us that we're going to talk about those. I think another important part would be that in this story we're telling all of these places, animals, or things good night. And I think at the end of the story, it is important to see that this is what they were looking at outside of their window. So if I rolled a 3, it says, what question would you ask the main character of the story? Now in this story, we didn't really have one character telling the story, but we did have these 2 children right here. And these could be our main characters, or you can use improvising. If your story doesn't have a main character like mine doesn't, use the narrator who told the story. So what is one question you would have for the author? My question for the author would be, what was your favorite place that you put in this book? If I were to have rolled a 4, it says, if you were in this story, what would you see and hear? On this page, with the winding railroads in the San Juan Mountain, if I close my eyes, I can feel a cold breeze at night. I can see bright lights still shielding my eyes, and I can probably hear a choo-choo train. If I rolled a 5, it says, find 3 words that were difficult to read, and can you and your partner work them out? So if we go through the story and see, was there any words that I got stopped on, or I didn't really understand? Like maybe right here, a plaza. So if I ask my partner, what's a plaza? I can use the page to figure out. I can use the text to figure out stores and plazas. So I'm seeing pictures of stores. So maybe plaza is another word for store. And you would find 3 words that you maybe don't understand, and you and your partner will work as a team to figure those out. And if I were to roll a 6, it says, how did the characters feel at the end of the story, and how do we know that? Well, at the end of the story, we flip to the way end, and we can see this. Do we see characters? No, but we can read and get a feeling for the gist of the book. The world is calm and quiet, sweet dreams to everyone. So when I hear calm and quiet, I don't think rambunctious and loud and energetic. I think when I'm getting ready, I'm snuggled in my bed and I'm ready to fall asleep. So I think at the end of the story, the characters felt sleepy and calm and quiet. And that's the game. Can go until you have gotten a number or gotten each question, and I hope it's fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Wash your hands, and thank you. I hope this helps.